As I'm connecting with the energy of the current collective, the message that I heard to ask was, what are you hiding from? What are you running from? What are you hiding from? What are you running from? What are you afraid of? I'm also hearing what's being hidden from you. I'm hearing hidden agenda. So you're afraid to let something go. I'm hearing something about I heard ego death, but I also heard um I also heard imposter syndrome. So I don't know. I'm getting this energy of like a fear of success. It's like something is like right at your fingertips, but in your way, I'm hearing you're in your way, but in your way, you're running from it. You're hiding from some sort of new beginning. I just heard with someone, so this could be in a connection, but it could also just be like in the next stages, the next steps of your journey. I'm hearing something about not being good enough. Surround yourself with people who pour positivity into you. If you're having problems or having trouble thinking highly of yourself, surround yourself with people who think highly of you so they can uplift you and encourage you. Breathe life into you. I feel like this is a time for you to be connecting, going internal, going within. I'm hearing retrospection. If you feel less confident about yourself than you were yesterday, than you were last week, last month, last year, if your confidence is like dwindling, or if it's just not as high as you need for it to be for this certain stage, elevation in your life, go within, connect with it, connect with that feeling of like, okay, so what is it that's making me feel like I'm not good enough? My work isn't good enough, my voice isn't good enough, my message isn't good enough, my content isn't good enough, my creativity isn't good enough. Like what is it that's messing with your confidence, that's throwing you off from believing who you really are? I feel like this is a time for you to practice self-love and self-care. So solo dates, take yourself out, go somewhere, do some, go to some events solo, and just have a good time in your own energy. I mean, of course, if you go to events, there are gonna be other energies that try to connect with you. And I'm not saying to don't connect, but your initial mission, your initial goal is to spend time with yourself, but having a good time. We always get the message to go within and meditate, which, yes, most definitely do, but go out and have fun. Enjoy your own company out and about. I'm hearing, I just heard peace de resistance. It's some French coming up. Because what was yesterday's? Je ne sais quoi. Is that French? I feel like it is. The piece de resistance. I feel like right now in this time you're picking up on a lot of external energy. So that's one main reason why it's good to go within, to be in your own energy, be in your own company, because you pick up on a lot of other people's bull. You are, I'm hearing a helpmate. You're a helper. You're someone who, if you see someone going through something, you want to help them, or you try to help them, or you, I'm hearing like you obligate yourself to other people, even when you need to really be obligating yourself to yourself. Let me tell you what I see. I see a teacher who overworks himself, herself. And while, we love a good teacher, you still got to pour into yourself. You still got to spend time with yourself. You still got to learn how to have a good time, learn how to keep your energy, at a level where you're not overexerted. You're not tired. Like, rest, but rest and work, yes. But also, all work and no play makes Sally a dull boy, a dull girl. I feel like you are going in the right direction, but you are needing to like create a routine of ease for yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so go go go. So work work work. I'm hearing to allow yourself time for healing. Give yourself space to heal. You're hiding from the healing. You're running from healing. You don't want to let something, someone, some mindset, some feeling, some emotion, you don't want to let something go. So you choose to hold on to it. Let it go. It's time. I just heard in too deep. It's funny. It's funny that the message is coming up to to place yourself in a space of ease, of gentleness with yourself, of having a good time, enjoying life, living life, actually living life, not just work, 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 pay bills, do this, do that, be a parent, be a friend, be a sister, be a uncle, be a daughter, be a cousin, be a mom. Not just being one of the many titles, one of the many hats that you wear, but being you, being yourself, actually being a man, actually being a woman, and enjoying your life as that, instead of, as the many hats that you wear. And you get what I'm saying. So I'm trying to keep it general, but I see like very specific messages, but I'm trying to keep it general for this YouTube post. But it's like I was saying, it's funny that that's the message, and the shirt that I have on is woman of ease. It's like, it's woe is me, but it's woman of ease. And it's like, take time for yourself. Everything don't have to be so hard, so complicated. Life doesn't have to be go, 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 do, do, do. Rest when you can, of course, within reason. But make time. Like, you can make time for other things. Make time for you, to connect with you, to have a good time, to get out. It's always going to be a reason for you not to. Always. So just do it. Just do it. Just go on and do it. Oh, I feel like you're coming to the end of some sort of cycle. There's some sort of question, some sort of doubt, something that you've just been wondering about. You've been like going back and forth about it. I feel like you're about to come to some sort of solution with it, or in it. I feel like you see you started moving in a certain direction, and you see that this direction, this it's working out for you. I feel like I want to say this thing, it's like something that you're doing as well, but you see something working out for you, and it's going to help you to gain some clarity in a certain area of your life. Keep going, stay the course. It doesn't matter what those around you think about or how they feel about your actions, your moves, your decisions. It only matters what you think and what you feel. I know it can get hard to, just be like, well, I don't care what you think. I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna do my thing. It's not easy, especially if, you know, that's just how you were brought up. That's how you were raised. It's not easy to break free from the norm of something, but it's necessary. It's not easy, but it's necessary. I always hear that message of being a trailblazer. You can't be a trailblazer if you following the same trail as someone else. That trail already been blazed. It's already burnt out. So, go your own way. Do it authentically. I promise you, when you're being authentic and you're going, you're going on your journey in the way that feels best for you, that feels right for you, your tribe is gonna find you. Those people are gonna find you that agree with you, that connect with you, that are like-minded, like their energy is alike, like spirited. I'm hearing you're running from some sort of truth though. And wow. And I want to ask, like, what truth are you running from? But it does kind of. I'm like, I want to ask, but I don't really want to ask because I just feel like it's just gonna be so much. It's gonna be so much to decipher through. But we're gonna see. Like, so, what truth are you running from? Let's give someone some confirmation, some extra, some added confirmation that this is their message. What truth are you running from? It says, believe in your own guidance. You are being called into service. I feel like there's like, a scenario that's coming to mind is that, I don't know, I get like this family dynamic of everyone being a certain way. And you come along and that's just not, you just don't connect with it. It never really resonated with you, for you, but you did it anyway, or you were doing it anyway, or you are doing it anyway. And now you're getting to a space where you just can't fight that feeling no more. I hear that song, can't fight the feeling. Um, I know it's Justin Timberlake. Dance, dance, dance. I don't know if someone wants to dance, or I don't know, but that song came up. Like, you just cannot fight the feeling anymore. Oh, not messages came out and I didn't realize this is a lot of messages. But you just can't fight the feeling anymore. And now that song is coming up, I just can't fight this feeling anymore. I forgot what I was trying for. Is it what I was trying for? And I can't fight this feeling anymore. I forgot what I was even fighting for. I don't know. That gave me the chills. It's like you were fighting against how you feel, and then you got to a space like, why am I fighting against it? Like, it just doesn't. It used to make sense to fight against it, but now it just doesn't make sense for me to fight against it. So maybe there was like some sort of disconnection from something or someone, and you were still like going with the flow of things you were as if you were still in some sort of cycle, but you're not in that cycle anymore. And you're like, I don't know, I just keep getting this energy like that part of my life is over. It's gone. But why? So why am I still living like that part of my life is still here? But I feel like you're gonna come to some sort of breakthrough. It's not gonna be easy. I mean, of course not. Trailblazing is not meant to be easy. It's only specific people blaze trails, create new pathways, and that journey is hard. Like I see somebody like on like Crocodile Dundee, the big machetes just cutting through the jungle, creating this pathway. That's not easy. It's bugs and snakes and all kinds of it's everything that you're cutting through, breaking through to create this new pathway towards something. But what's at the end is worth the work, worth the struggle. We're getting that message of spontaneity again. It's like I just keep wanting to say rigid and stiff. This is either your energy, this is how you operate, or I don't know. It's just a need to loosen the reins. Like was that? I think that was episode 1 of season 4. I don't know, but loosening the reins is coming up again. I feel like I'm just gonna say the message how it's coming to me. It don't matter who is proud of you. It just matters if you're proud of yourself. If you're proud of yourself, that's all that matters. Like, of course, we want people to be proud of us, but it'll come. It's not that it's not gonna come. It's just not like it's not gonna be in the beginning. The pride that people who are like stuck in a certain cycle, for their pride to be activated, they got to see something new, and they might see you doing something new, or they hear you talking about something new. But until they see the fruit of this new thing, they're just gonna. It's not gonna. They're not gonna be proud. It's like those movies where I'm seeing a movie, but I can't get what movie it is. I just see like an old Sicilian like great grandma or grandma who is like very set in her ways, and it's like a family business. You gotta be in this family business. That's what's gonna make me proud of you. That's what's gonna make me happy. Is if you continue this family business. But someone finally breaks free from that. That's not what they want to do. Like they love their family, they love everything that's going on, but it's just not in them. It just doesn't call to them like this other passion, like something else calls to them, and they go on their separate journey of discovery, of breakthrough, and something happens, something works out, and maybe they become a millionaire, maybe they just help a lot of people, I don't know, but there's like something big that happens, and that's when the Sicilian grandma is like, you know what, I taught you how to stand on your own 2 feet, I'm so proud of you, I'm glad you didn't listen to it's like that. It's gonna take some time, but it's gonna happen. Just follow your own pathway. Be authentic. Send love. Be loving. Be compassionate. Pray for these people. But do your own thing. It says you and your loved ones are safe. I feel like something is coming in sooner than you expect, sooner than you think. But you have to stay the course. You have to keep going. You have to remain as positive as you can and keep going for this thing. Keep moving towards it. Surrender to how you feel about something. Surrender to your passions towards something. Surrender to, I just keep hearing surrender to how you feel. Go ahead and just surrender to it. Just be like, fuck it. If it turned out this way, cool. If it turned out that way, that's cool too. It's just however it turns out, at least I went for it. At least I tried. The heart wants what the heart wants. That message comes up pretty frequently. Someone may be a speaker. I feel like there was an angry encounter in your energy, or maybe will be. I don't know. Something about anger. I'm also seeing that it's a movie that has the word anger in it, like a new movie that came out. People, people will get upset. People will get butt hurt at things that you decide to do for you. When you put yourself first, when you put your wants and your needs and your desires before others, they can get butthurt because it's a shot to the ego. Anytime anyone, even yourself, anytime there's a shot to the ego, it's gonna be a battle within. Like, am I gonna react in a negative way or a positive way? It just depends on the person. But you have to remember that shots to the ego, messing with somebody's ego, their pride. We're gonna say and for the sake of this message, pride and ego are the same thing. For the sake of, well, I was gonna repeat the same thing. I don't know, but maybe you keep having to repeat yourself to someone. I don't know, but that made me lose my train of thought. People are gonna get butt hurt. I'm just gonna say what's coming to me now. The point is to still go with the flow of how you feel, follow how you feel. Give them their space so that you can have peace, so that they can have peace. But give them their space to calm down or whatever. Let's see what other messages. Every time I knock on this deck, these past two readings, is it two? Maybe three. I don't know. Two. I've heard that song, Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge. So I don't know. Maybe someone needs to listen to that song. The message that I'm getting currently, someone's gonna come in with an offer that's inauthentic. I'm hearing illegitimate. Somebody gonna come in. This is what I heard. Somebody gonna come in. A male energy is gonna come in. Maybe it could be female. I'm gonna just say a masculine energy. A masculine energy is gonna come in with a proposal, but no ring. I don't know. That's the message. I just feel like it's one thing to come in without a ring because of finances, but it's another thing to come in without a ring because you're just trying to offer up some sort of consolation so that you won't lose a person or so that you won't lose your place in a person's life. But it's too late. Don't fall for it. I feel like for some of you, this is something that you wanted. They're gonna use what you want against you. It doesn't have to be someone coming in to propose, but there's an energy of someone coming in with trickery. And it's called trickery because you won't notice it's trickery at first. You'll have to use your intuition, use your discernment, and connect with it and trust it. Trust yourself. That's also why you probably need time alone so you can learn to trust yourself and trust your own feelings, your gut feelings. But you have the choice. It's your life. You have free will. But I keep saying but. I feel like I keep saying but because someone is like, okay, well they did this, but here they are now. Or they did that, but it's like someone is teeter-tottering in some sort of decision. Choose wisely, okay? That's all I'm gonna say about it. That's all I like to say about that. Not Forrest Gump. I love that movie. Oh, I'm gonna watch it today. My name's Forrest Gump. People call me Forrest Gump. Maybe that movie is significant for the name. Forrest. And then Gump and Gumption came up. So I don't know. Maybe um, Gumption came up in episode 1. So season 4, episode 1 may be significant for someone, may be helpful for someone to watch if you haven't already watched it. I'm hearing that song by ASAP Rocky. I'm on a new level. Yeah, I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. Not dragging. I just heard choose the truth. It's like it's something that you know. It's a decision that you know that you should make, and you're running from making that decision, or you're procrastinating with it. Get wine, honey. Take a chance. Like yesterday's message, the title is "Leap," and the net will appear. If even if you're afraid, you have to make the decisions that are best for you. Even if you don't know, if you like, okay, I know I need to make this decision, but then what? What after that? It don't matter. Just make the decision, and you can figure it out after that. That's a part of going with the flow. Truth is by Fantasia is coming up again. Oh, so you're still in love with someone, and you don't want to release from their energy yet. You don't want to release from the connection with them because what if when I finally let go, they get their shit together? What if when I finally let go, everything works out? What if when I finally let go, they become a millionaire? Or like it doesn't matter what happens to them once you finally let go. It matters how you feel right now. Thinking about what could be the shoulda, woulda, couldas, that's gonna leave you stuck and stagnant. It's none of your business what somebody does after y'all disconnect. Just like it's none of their business. I'm hearing that song. It's Ed Sheeran. I found is that Ed Sheeran? I found a love. Mm, I can't think of the song. I know it's Ed Sheeran. He said it starts off I found a love or I found the light or something. It's not coming to me right now. Somebody knows it though. I feel like there is something that's gonna be illuminated to you, like in order for you to make this decision, you're gonna have some sort of epiphany. It's something is gonna be revealed to you to help you with this decision or to give you confirmation that you made the right decision. And you have to stick to your guns is what I'm hearing. Stand your ground. Stand on business, as they say. I'm hearing something about creating a new routine, a new daily routine or a weekly routine. Something as far as exercise or health in general. Or just, deciding, okay, I'm going to give myself a date night. And if you have someone, I mean, you can make it with this person, but the prominent message is to find time for yourself, give yourself some me time, some healing, some rejuvenation consistently, regularly. Make the most of it. So what I feel like is that someone does have time to themselves, but they don't make the most of it. They're either doing a lot of overthinking or thinking about the past, but it's like their train of thought isn't something that's conducive to positivity or productivity. So change your mindset. Read you some books. Go to the library, get you some good books, and invest your energy into that, or do some research on something. But I don't know. I feel like the space that you put yourself in for a long time, it's not as healthy as it could be for you, for your growth, for your healing. And I'm not saying, if you feel like you just want to be emotional, you want to connect with those lower vibrational energy, we have to cry. We have to let that shit out. We have to. But at what point do you decide, okay, that's enough? Now it's time for something different. And like I always tell y'all, I'm speaking from experience. Like, I had to pull myself out of my own slump before. So I know what it's like to just want to wallow, just want to sit in a pity party every day because things just didn't work out how you expected for them. It didn't work out how you planned. But you have to make the choice, make the decision to move forward, to break free, to break out, to break through. And it won't be easy, especially not at first. At first, you're going to have your moments where you go back and forth with, okay, well, let me try this. I'm going to get out. I'm going to do this. And then you're like, well, that was a buzz. So it looks like it was for nothing. You're just going to have to keep trying at it until you finally find, I'm hearing, your niche, your niche, your niche. A message that I'm getting is that someone is like watching an ex and getting jealous. I don't know if they like driving past someone's house or if they're keeping up with their day-to-day activities by social media or mutual contacts. But someone is watching an ex and getting jealous, getting envious of whatever it is they got going on. It could be a new connection. It could be them, going for their dreams. Or I don't know. It's just this energy of envy from watching whatever an ex is doing or creating. So if that's you doing the watching and getting envious, don't be the one. Don't be the one. Don't be the watcher. Be the doer. Make them jealous. If that needs to be your motivation at first, then let that be your motivation at first. Make them jealous instead of you being the jealous one. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me hold on. But yeah, like I was saying, make them jealous. Don't you be the one being jealous and creepy. It started big. It's not even that much grass over there. It's just like a little strip of grass. But they show blowing the mess out of it. I also feel like if it's not love, I'm getting a message now that it could be ex friends, ex friendships, co workers, something like that, or family members that you used to connect with on a strong level. Like y'all were like, I'm hearing deeper than cousins. Y'all was better than cousins. Y'all was damn near like siblings. One of those cousin best friends, and it doesn't have to be cousin, but that's just what's coming up. But that's who's watching you and being envious, or you them. I don't know if it's not love. I feel like there's a message that you receive when you're sleeping, and get you a dream journal. If you're someone who feels like, oh, well, I don't dream. Everybody dreams, y'all, okay? It's a scientific fact. Just look it up, Google it, do your research. The reason why you don't remember your dreams is either you're under a lot of stress and you don't remember your dreams, or you set an alarm and your alarm wakes you up every day. One advice I would give you is to learn how to teach yourself, train yourself how to wake up without an alarm. But the easiest, the easiest advice I have for that is to just when you wake up, even if you wake up and you extra drowsy, you real tired, whatever you do remember from a dream, when you do dream, when you do have a dream, or when you do remember your dream, whatever you remember, if it's a color, a name, a word, a street, a place, it doesn't matter. A hair color, I don't care what it is. I don't care how insignificant you think it is, but just get up and write it. That's why it's best to keep your journal next to your bed, because you can just jot it down, go back to sleep. It'll take 5 seconds, but writing down any little detail consistently will train you to remember your dreams. It'll train you to connect more with your subconscious. I feel like somebody just doesn't have a good time. You don't have enough playtime in your life. You're like really stuck in that Matrix type of programming, like how Neo was in the very first one. He was unhappy. He was doing his little thing, but he was like unhappy. His job sucked. He didn't like his job. But what he did on the side, I don't know. That was like one of his passions. So if there's something that you do on the sides that you enjoy, tap into that. What I feel about this message, it feels very, I want to say it feels a bit scattered. And it feels scattered to me because I feel like there's a need to like speak on something or to connect with something, write about something. Like the energy of the collective lately is speech, is throat chakra activation, throat chakra healing, throat chakra clearings. What are you speaking? What are you writing? That's the energy of the collective lately. Because I feel cotton mouth. So for the love messages, I'm hearing "Don't Take Your Love Away" by Avant. Now, if within you feel like someone is not earning your love the way that you feel like they should, take your love away. You can send them love from a distance, but that's all. Don't invest your time and your energy like you used to. But, you know, this is advice. This is not me telling you that you need to do this, blah, blah, blah. This is advice. This is the advice that you are being given. You always have your own, discernment to follow. How do you feel? Do you feel like you want to keep this person in your love and your physical, or do you feel like you want to break free? It's up to you. It's always up to you. Even after you make the choice and you're like, I don't think that was good for me. I think I want to change my mind. That's okay too. Do what's best for you. I feel like I'm getting a message in love that once you start taking time for yourself, once you start getting out more, having a good time, that's when a connection is going to flow in for you, a new connection. I feel like there's a need for you to be open to be, I want to say be an open book, not necessarily like spill your guts out, but don't feel like you just have to hold back. If they're engaging and opening up, you engage, you open up. I feel like someone wants to encounter you. A lot of this message felt like it was one type of collective, but some of it felt like, like it was like how it always is, different messages for different collectives. I feel like in a separate message that someone is going to accept a proposal that is, the person that came up with no ring, but I feel like there's a need for you to set boundaries. There's a need for you to be open about what you want and don't want, what you will accept and won't accept. Like you speaking your truth and allowing for them to speak their truth as well. Coming to some sort of agreement. Action based is what I heard. Not just talking about it and nothing changes, nothing happens, but action based. It will also help you realize if the love is reciprocated or not. If someone keeps their word to you, if we make a pact, we make a deal, we have an agreement to one another, and I'm the only one holding up my end of the bargain, then that's not gonna work for me. This not. I just can't do that. I can't live the rest of my life in an unrequited love. I have to be in a love that is gonna nurture me, protect me, grow with me, you know? And again, it's about speaking your truth, speaking up about what you want, what you desire. I feel like you're attracting I was gonna say you're attracting abundance. You're attracting love, but you are attracting someone who wants to offer you an unrequited situation. So be mindful. Use your discernment. I feel like that energy of before the real thing comes in, the decoy comes in first. That's what I feel like. That's what it feels like. So yeah, that is your message. I send you out so much love and light. I pray that these messages reach you in divine timing. I pray that they give you confirmation, encouragement, healing, guidance, love, whatever it is that you need, or just that good old entertainment. And I will see you on the next one. Namaste.